Welcome back to EK Shop. Today I'm gonna make a scratch awl. So this is W1 tool steel, which is incredibly similar to 1084 or 1095. It's basically the same steel. So I've got a pretty good taper forged into this rod, and now I'll continue. So why am I making a scratch awl? And what is a scratch awl's job? Well, number one, I just like making stuff and I like making new things. So that's why I'm making it. I just decided I wanted to. And what a scratch awl is used for is in woodworking. It could be used to mark a line, or it can be used to start a hole where you will drill. Now I've got a pretty good taper going via some light forging. I'm not skilled enough to get it down to a needle point, so I will be using my grinder to assist me in creating the needle point down here. The rest of it I'm going to leave fairly untouched, though. I might clean it up with sandpaper a little bit, but who doesn't like the forged look? So I heated the owl up to 1564 degrees. My best guess was that because its composition is very similar to 1075, 1084, that line of high carbon steels, that it would harden up good at that temperature. And it really did. This is my 60 Rockwell file, and it is skating on the steel. So it is of course marring the scale and burnt on oil, but other than that, it's skating incredibly well. It was definitely over 60 Rockwell. So I think it worked. It hardened beautifully. So next I will temper it, then I will clean it up a little, and we'll get on to the fun stuff. So this was a great and easy way to attach the little brass piece to the awl itself. And the reason this works is because this is a 5/32 inch rod and it's a 5/32 inch hole. Now there's a couple thousandths of an inch of difference between the rod and the drilled hole. So when I use the center punch, I'm basically peening the brass in all directions until it squeezes up nice and tight on the rod, and I can't move it off now. All right, and there we go. One scratch awl. I'm gonna chuck this in my ever-growing pile of tools I made myself, and I'm gonna use it all the time. It works great for marking lines, and it works great marking where you want a hole to start. You can also use this for leather working, for making holes through leather and that kind of a thing. I'm not big on leather working, at least right now, so I probably won't be using it for that, but it was a fun little project. If I could do one thing differently, I would have thought through this brass piece a little bit more, and I probably would have added an end cap on the rear of the handle, but you know, maybe next time. But as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'll see you.